kind of picked up the term mayor of Smith Rock, and it's just because I'm out here so much. So that's cool. I've been climbing at Smith Rock for 25 years. When I was in college at Oregon State University, I took a rock climbing class, and we came over here to Smith Rock, and I just got hooked from day one. And me and my roommate, we went out and bought a rope together and some quick draws and harnesses and shoes, and we just started coming out here every weekend and just had a real drive to go to Smith. So the Smith Rock group, I think they started in 1991. Doug Crispin, the ranger at the time, got a number of locals who lived right around the area together. They developed this non-profit group to work on trails, clean up some stuff. You know, he kind of got that group together. That group created like a one-day spring thing day each year and big volunteer day. When I moved over to Central Oregon in 2003, then I was able to get more involved with the group, kind of learning what the group was doing and learn the ins and outs of it, and just kind of every year I got more and more involved with it. Smith Rock can be the soft nature of the rock. Sometimes mechanical bolts will start spinning. I've kind of been replacing bolts here and there for quite a few years. I got into drilling bolts and stuff pretty early on, but last several years I've been a lot more aggressive with it. Really got the technique of using glue-in bolts down, stainless steel glue-ins, and being able to put those in the same holes. So one of my kind of pet peeves is not drilling the second hole, but actually reusing the original bolt hole. And the glue-ins work really, really well for that. I like to give back. I like to help out. I enjoy Smith Rock and all the work that's gone in with all the new routes and work that's gone on out here. So, you know, I'm out here using the bolts and the trails, and when I see something that's not right, it really bothers me, and I really want to get it fixed. I always feel like there's a lot of stuff to be done out here, and I just kind of need to keep plugging away at it, and then I come back, you know, a few weeks later, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember fixing that, and I remember seeing that. So it makes me feel good to see all the work that gets done out here. We're up in Agri Gully right now. This is a lot of really difficult climbing here. Sometimes you can hear people grunting and kind of working hard up here, projecting routes. I think it has changed. I think a lot of the younger climbers are just growing up in the gyms. There's a real mentality of the gyms and coaching and training kids. You know, there's an element of making sure that you know, this is a different environment in the gym, and we need to respect the outdoors and what's going on out here. Sometimes, you know, we don't want to have, you know, big loud groups of people and people playing music and that kind of stuff. It doesn't really fit in out here. But the kids, you know, the younger kids are strong. They've got good technique, and they're coming out here and doing routes and doing the classic routes that were done 20 and 30 years ago, and they're trying to push new standards too, and locals, you know, embrace the younger kids coming in and doing stuff. So it's a pretty good environment. Smith Rock is a pretty good scene. It's I wouldn't say we're competitive against each other. I think everybody wants everybody to succeed, and we help give beta to other people and help them out, inspire them, and try to push them on routes, and we're all out here kind of playing the same game and trying to enjoy the park. So I got involved with search and rescue about 5 years ago. We were having some big high-angle rescues, and just with my knowledge of the park and the experience and knowing how to get to the top of routes or being able to climb up really steep, difficult routes, I viewed myself as being able to add an asset to the search and rescue program. Every year it seems like we have one or two really big high-angle rescues. I'm here at the park a lot, so I can get on scene really quickly and start sizing it up and assessing it to help the rest of the crews get here and know what kind of gear we need and how to deal with the situation. And sometimes just being first on scene, I can help deal with the situation and help stabilize what's going on there. You know, the term of like being a mayor of Smith Rock or the mayor of a certain area, I think it's a general the general concept is that there's somebody there and is looking after the stuff, and there's a lot more people than just me taking care of Smith Rock and and helping fix stuff. But every single cliff around the U.S. needs somebody to take care of it. You don't just put in a line of bolts and then walk away from it for 50 years, but each climbing area needs good stewards to take care of those places, from making sure the bolts are good, making sure the trails are good, working with the land manager. Things just wear out over time, and we need good stewards to look after them.